It's me. You know who. Well, life has been rough, but what day of my life isn't? Villains want to start trouble, Aunt May wants me to take out the trash all the time, and worst of all, MJ's mad at me because I left her hanging at the theater to go buy bacon jerky. Yeah, I guess you could say I've been pretty busy.
Let's get to the part. We get what's coming, what you have earned. You took my trust, annihilated, dearly departed. This is the end of your failed story. Trouble dead on your grave, there's no turning back. Conniving friend, you don't get a trophy. Make no mistake, your time has passed.
Man, I'm really getting sick and tired of this. Wait, who am I kidding? Seriously, stop stealing bikes from all these little kids. It's always something new with you. Spider-Man,
You gonna ruin the day that you messed with.
oh man, I'm late. Forgot about this. Can't be seen with that. Incognito.
The topic of today's lecture is adaptation. Biological life adapts to many things. You have adapted to spend your time posting on Facebook instead of learning about the profound mysteries of science. But the kind of adaptation I'm talking about is much more profound. Ladies and gentlemen, the lizard. The ability of the lizard to adapt is extraordinary. It may not be as noticeable as some, Mr. Parker. I'm glad you could join us. Please, have a seat anywhere. I suggest the couch. Is there anything else I can do to make your stay at our university more comfortable? Chocolate on your pillow? Free HBO?
No, Dr. Connors, but thanks.
It was sarcasm, Mr. Parker. There's no just pardon me, Parker. Now, when splicing genetics of any kind, the most important thing to remember, based on the human model, is the role of genes. Now, there are three types of genes to consider: dominant genes, recessive genes, and skinny genes. Now, in a normal human female zygote, the dominant gene would, of course, be dominant over any other type. But in a male zygote, the skinny gene, if it is in possession of that badonkadonk that has that funk, may or may not become dominant over the dominant gene. There's one way that we can discern this.
Dude, I thought you were gonna cover for me.
Man, I had you for a bit. But Dr. C started asking some open-ended questions, asking me stuff. I couldn't cover you.
Fair enough. Dude, have you heard from MJ lately?
Man, last I heard, she's been working on some crummy bar gig, and she's been there for a while now. So what happened between you guys?
Mr. Parker, Mr. Osborne, I hope I'm not inconveniencing you by expecting you to pay attention. Mr. Parker, you were born with many gifts. I know the feeling. But sometimes life takes our gifts away. What if life takes your selfie hand? How will you complete your life's work of taking pictures of yourself in my class? And you, Mr. Osborne, your parents may have all the money in the world. And money does talk in education. But you do not talk in my class.
Yeah, sorry, I'm probably not as interested in cross-species, whatever you want to call it. It's garbage.
Interspecies cross-molecular DNA splicing. rage on the internet.
Really?
No. Class dismissed, but remember next week we will be discussing the effects of introducing proteins to various molecular strands and introducing preteins to various molecular bands, specifically boy bands. Nerd.
Well, you know, great power, great responsibility. Well, great power better get me through loads of homework. And a night of crime, that's all I'm saying. Here's to hoping for a quiet night. This one's gotta work.
Good.